Good morning, good morning. Today is Saturday, May 18th, 2024. And I am just coming in from an all white, as you can see, get together. And I want to, first of all, thank y'all. I'm sleepy, y'all, so bear with me. But I got to do this one. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Second, I want to say, about a few months ago, what have you, when the stuff was coming out about Diddy and Cassie or what have you, and I was like, I thought it was I thought he was like, I ain't gonna say innocent, because I know he an F-boy, but I thought that he was being set up, for whatever reason. So I was like, he possibly did it, but they don't really care that he did it. It's something bigger than him beating on Cassie going on. It's bigger than that. They don't care that he did that or whatever he did to her and the other women. They don't care nothing about that. It's what I said. I'm saying that he got out of line. So that's why they bringing out the dirt that they have on him. There's dirt on all of them. Right? All of them, everybody got dirt on them. Some type of thing that they did wrong. And people with that kind of money, they got a lot of dirt on them. As far as how they probably dead people and, effed over people for whatever reason. So they got dirt. Only reason his coming out, I see it, is because he done got out of line. He done crossed the wrong people. Got a little bit too big for his britches. So they got to show him, we run this. So here come. That happened years ago with Cassie. Now it's coming out. And, now he going, like, why? That's what I was saying. So I saw in the comments, people were saying, that video was months ago. That some people can't wait to say, big boy, you were wrong on something. I know y'all didn't just watch that video. It just popped up on your news feed. And you comment on it. I know that some of y'all were waiting for something to say I was wrong about. Like it's going to hurt my feelings if I was wrong about something. Big boy. I bet you going to eat your words now. Because he got, he just got exposed for, on video for beating a woman, right? So I'm supposed to be eating my words because he beat a woman. And I see it. I think it's more to it than him just beating a woman. It's deeper than that. It ain't about him beating a woman. They don't care that he beat a woman. They all beat women probably. They don't care that he beat a woman. It's deeper than that. It's more. They don't care nothing about no Cassie. They don't care about women, period. That was my stance on it. Whether he did it or not, I was talking about why they're coming out now. Why it didn't come out years ago. It's my stance. My stance on whether or not he's guilty. I was suspect. I'm thinking it was like they trying to tear him down. But come to find out, he did do it. He did whoop on them. We've seen it. I just seen it on video. But before I seen it on video, I thought he was being set up. So what that means is, I was wrong. He really did do it. But I ain't gonna eat no words because I was wrong. I've been wrong before. And I admit I was wrong and I keep it moving. I ain't eating shit. I'm gonna go eat some Waffle House. That's what I'm gonna eat. I ain't eating no words because I was wrong. You ain't never been wrong before? More likely you haven't. Just me. I'm the only one that ever been wrong. That's how I'm a genius, because I've been wrong before and I learned from the wrongs I've done and the mistakes that I've made. Hence, that's why I'm better now. So, I'm not eating no words, sweetie. I'm not scared to say, man, I was wrong. That nigga that weak as hell. Did a straight fuck boy. I ain't scared to say that. Ain't no skin on my back. He a fuck boy. I ain't beat her. Ain't no skin on my back. I ain't beat up on her. I ain't beat no women. What they got to do with me? I was wrong. I thought he didn't do it. I thought it was being set up. I was wrong. Wow. Let me go eat these words. It ain't even a damn thing for you to patty milk plate with ham and cheese and a hash brown. That's what I'm going to eat. I ain't eating no words. Now, let me talk about this video. My topic. I was talking about the other day the power of not giving a fuck. And this one of them instances where I'm using that power, where I don't give a fuck what you talking about me being wrong by Diddy. I'm going to be wrong again about something. Not much though. I'm very rarely wrong. Most of the time I'm always right, like a woman. So anyway, I was talking about the power of not giving a fuck. And there's a lot of power that come along with that. But there's also something else that carries a lot of power, that gives the person who's doing it a lot of power. Great power, great strength, great peace comes along with the people that practice this principle. Great power, great peace comes along with it. The people that do this right here. There's power in not giving a fuck, but there's also power. Great power and peace of mind for people who live below their means. For those of you who don't know what living below your means is, it's when, I know you probably said, well, I know what living below, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the people who don't know what living below your means is. Some people live above their means, which basically means when you're living above your means, you spending more money trying to buy more stuff than what you can afford. You don't make enough for the lifestyle you're trying to live. That's living above your means. And that creates weakness, stress, can't sleep, worrying. That's what that creates. Weakness, stress, can't sleep, always watching your back. What's that noise out there? They're coming to get my car. Oh, Lord, I don't want to answer the phone. Who is that calling me? Living beyond your means. Weak. You got to hide from folks. You're dodging folks that you owe. Ain't no strength in that. Now, on the other hand, living below your means, the power that you get from living below your means. You ain't worried about no bills. That's power. You can answer your phone, and most likely somebody asking you for money, to borrow some money, because they know you got it, because you save, because you live below your means, which means you spend less than what you make. You got more money coming in than you got going out. You don't go try to buy a brand new car with a $1,500 a month car note because you make $100,000 a year. You go buy a nice cash used car for about 10 grand that you can save. No notes. All the bills you got are necessities, light, gas, water, mortgage, food, stuff like that. Because you decided you're not going to live in a world of stress, not going to live a life of stress, a life of weakness, a life of worrying. How I'm going to pay it, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to do that. I ain't got the money to pay. I'm tired of being broke, blah, 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 blah. You want some real power other than the power of not giving a fuck? Get the power of living below your means, spending less money than you make. Now you're on a job, you ain't worried about, well, I hope you folks don't fire me today, man. So when you're in that position right there, you might have to take a little more crap off the folks on the job, because you can't stand to lose your job, because if you miss 1 week pay, you can lose everything. You one payday away from losing everything. So now you're on the job putting up with crap that you don't want to put up with. See, just because you're on a job, that don't mean you got to put up with crap. You still should be respected if you give them respect on your job. Your supervisors, boss, whatever you want to call them, should be able to talk to you in a kind of way like I've seen them do people on jobs. But the people can't afford to leave. They put up with it. Not because they want to, but because they have to. They're in a position of weakness because they're living beyond their means. So they got to put up this crap on the job. Therefore, they feel weak. But now, Willie Earl over there, they don't mess with Willie Earl. Willie Earl will cut one arm out with the quickness. Willie Earl don't care if they fire. You know why? Because Willie Earl don't live beyond his means. Willie Earl got money saved up because he ain't got a whole bunch of bills, unnecessary bills. So Willie Earl got money saved up. It'll last him years if they fire him. So they know that, and they know that. Willie Earl made it clear because Willie Earl told them, I don't need this job. Y'all can fire me today. And they can see it in their eyes, he mean it. Willie Earl mean that. They don't bother Willie Earl. Willie Earl can mess up some on the job. They'll come back with you about it. They'll take it out on you. They ain't gonna say nothing to Willie Earl. Then you're gonna say something to Willie Earl because they know Willie Earl gonna cuss them out. Because Willie Earl got power. Not power over the company that he run the company. He got power over his life. Willie Earl is powerful because he didn't live beyond his means, which gave him power, which gave him the ability to tell them folks, F off. You don't talk to me no any kind of way. I can leave this job. I can find me another job. But you, on the other hand, you're 2 months behind on your car note because you got a note you couldn't afford. You got all these credit cards. Your kid's private school is more than you expected, so forth and so on. You want to go on cruises so you can post it on Facebook, but you ain't got the money for it. You took money from bills that you had to pay. Man, I deserve to enjoy myself. Creating a feeling of worthlessness, powerlessness over and over again because you chose to live beyond your means. But then again, you look over that Willie Earl, that he is again over there eating his apple, peeling his apple, look around, wishing a motherfucker would say something to him. Yep. Y'all have seen Willie Earl on the job. Willie Earl over there peeling his apple. He ain't even break. He's still over there peeling his apple and it ain't break time. Ain't lunch break, ain't nothing. He's just gonna eat him an apple. What's gonna fire me? Willie Earl, the best work on the job. Willie Earl not do everything on the job. They ain't gonna fire Willie Earl. Plus Willie Earl got money because he ain't live beyond his means. Willie Earl got a used car out there, a used pickup truck or something out there. He ain't trying to impress nobody. He don't care what nobody think. None of that. He ain't worried about no old lady. He ain't worried about no homeboys. Prestige, nothing. Willie Earl just wants some money in the bank and something to eat. And old girl every now and then. Not my old man say old girl. That's it. Willie Earl is powerful. No, he's not a millionaire. He's not a big time CEO. He don't own a corporation. He don't none of that. But he's just as powerful as those men. Because he got his freedom. Because he didn't put himself in bondage to debt. So he's free. Freedom is power. Living beyond your means creates freedom. Freedom is power. Not living beyond your means, living below your means. Spending way less than what you make creates power, which creates freedom. You're not a slave to debt. Simple, ain't it? Just gave y'all a second rule to power. Don't live beyond your means. Live below your means, and you will become powerful, my friend. The force will be great in you if you live below your means. You can go to work every day in peace. You can go to work every day knowing I ain't got to put up with these folks shit. That's a wonderful feeling. That's a feeling I have right now. I ain't got to put up with these folks shit. My dispatcher called me today on my last load. I pulled over to make, y'all see I've been in the truck making videos. Because the trucking industry is down right now. This is my supplemental income. This is one of my side hustles. My side hustles, and I said one of my side hustles, which means I got others. My side hustles are just as important to me as my regular gig, because my regular gig is up and down. I can't depend on just it. So I got to make time for my side hustles as well. So I was pulled over on the side of the road, finishing up my video. She called me. I noticed for the last couple of days, because they got the little GPS thing in your truck, with the electronic log book on it, so they know where you are on the computer, on the little map, on the thing. They know what each truck is. Even though it's my truck, they put a GPS in it for the DOT or whatever, the law. The log book got a GPS on it where they can track your truck, know where you're located at, even though it's my truck. So she said, I noticed that you still at the port, and for the last few days, you always go out there and sit out there for a little while. Is it anything wrong? I'm like, no, I'm just taking a break. Is there a problem? Oh, no, I was just wondering. I said it real authoritatively. Is there a problem? I'm sitting out here taking me a break. I don't get paid by the hour. It's my truck. See, that's one of the reasons I wanted to work for myself, have my own truck, my own stuff, because it wasn't just for the money. It was for the freedom too. See, a company driver, they can pop their yang. What you sit out there for? Hey, is there a problem? Is there a problem that I'm sitting out here? Oh no, I was just wondering. No. Later on, when the day was over, she gonna text me. Have a great weekend. Thanks. See, they know who to play with, who not to play with. And what I mean is, ain't that I'm dangerous, I'm finna do something to them or whatever. I ain't finna do nothing. They know who can just tell them, I'm out of here. And leave them right where they stand. They know who can do that and who can't. So, is there a problem? Oh no, Mr. Big Ward, everything's fine. I thought so. I don't live beyond my means. So even though the economy is tough right now, people are struggling living check to check. I'm not one of them. Because I don't do what I used to do. I'm teaching y'all that same thing too. I don't live beyond my means no more. I have, and I know what that creates. So I'm telling y'all, you want power, live below your means. I'm losing my voice, so I gotta go lay down. Live below your means if you want some power. That's rule. I'm gonna give y'all some rules to power. Big Ward's laws of power. You have the 48 laws of power. I got Big Ward's laws of power. Law number 1, don't give a fuck. Law number 2, live below your means. And I'm gonna bring them one by one. Laws of power. Big Ward's laws of power. how to achieve true power. Law number 1, don't give a fuck. Law number 2, live below your means. Get it? Got it. Good. Bye.